Hello, folks. Welcome to our YouTube channel called My Winning Circle, where the lack of winning lottery is put in your hands. My name is Suavo. I'm your host, and in the beginning, I wanted to thank you all for visiting our channel. If you like the content, please subscribe, comment below. We are more than happy to read all the comments and listen to your positive and constructive feedback. Also, I'll try to answer as many questions as possible. Um, just to let you know, this YouTube channel is designed only for Powerball. More content related to Mega Millions will be posted on our website, which we're working to have up hopefully within a month, and have you guys enjoy videos like this one, or maybe let you look at a lottery from a slightly different perspective. This particular content that you're looking at right now is something I came up with over the past 2-3 years. I decided to share it with you with the help of a couple of my friends, Sean and Corey, and eventually build a small community of people who are fascinated with how the lottery numbers come out. Okay, let's take a look at what happened last week, actually last drawing, and what might happen this drawing today in about 3.5 hours. Um, April 12th is what we are interested in. Just to fill you in quickly, the matrix is set up in such way that you see numbers from smallest to the right, just left to right, smallest to the largest, left to right, uh, most current drawings on top, oldest on the bottom. On the left hand side you have the number of the drawing, and on the right hand side grid you have um, how many numbers are in each grid, in each row. Also, if you were to look at this little grid on the left hand side, it shows you how far a row with certain amount of numbers went down to before a number got drawn from it. So there's a limit to each and every one of them. 5 and 4 are relatively close. 3, 2 and 1, those are a little bit spread apart. um, the whole grid has 110 history of 110 drawings. That's mainly because I've seen a row with one number go all the way down to 109 before it got drawn. Other than that, there's a secondary threshold for those at 91. Powerball's um, limit is 92. Okay, a little bit about the top two columns that you guys seeing, top two rows. Um, these numbers indicate how many active cells are in each column. The ones below indicate how many uh, rows there are with 5 numbers, 4 numbers, 3 numbers, 2 numbers, and 1 number. The very unique thing is that the whole matrix wants to reset itself in such a way that there are 14 numbers in each column. Therefore, you see that in the 5th column there were 18 prior to last week's Wednesday's drawing. That indicates that this column was very hot. Also, if you look at the rows, you see that one of the rows with 4 numbers is relatively close to its limit. It's in position 12, something we have to pay attention to. But the limit is 16. So in a few drawings, something will have to be drawn out of it, okay? Unless it's going to start making a brand new history for all of us. It happens sometimes. Okay. On top of that, what can I say? 26 Powerball numbers. The Powerball numbers are in this column, 61, and total 69 numbers in on every grid, excluding Powerball, of course. Okay, let's take a look at what's happening with today's drawing. Our hot column is still column number 5. It is a little bit behind. Out of 44 drawings, only 42 numbers were drawn from that particular column. That can be quickly viewed on the left hand side. Column number 1 is 1 behind, column number 2 is 1 behind, 3 and 4 are 2 above, and 5 is 2 behind. So our hot columns, and what we would concentrate choosing numbers from, would be 1, 2, and 5, in my opinion. Doesn't always have to happen that way, but those I would pay attention to. Also, what now became row number 13 with 4 numbers is relatively close, and the row with 3 numbers right here is getting relatively close as well um, to its limit. It's also a few drawings away. So we should expect numbers drop off from rows 20 to 13, and a couple maybe from column number 5. Okay, what's there else to pay attention to? If we scroll down, we start seeing that there are a couple of numbers getting close to the 92nd row, and that's the limit for Powerball that I know of. That's the lowest I've seen Powerball go down to before the number got pulled out of it. Okay, so these two numbers are getting hotter and hotter every day. They should come out within the next 10 or 12 drawings or so. Okay, that's pretty much it. If you would like to um, hear more about this, understand what this is all about, I'm more than happy to explain it to you guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know how we could improve this, and remember, play responsibly and have fun. I hope you guys have a really good day. Thank you.